Yeah, okay.
So first and
Okay.
foremost, I would like to ask, do you currently own a lowrider?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I mean, that's what we hear about. Yes, I currently own a 62 Chevy Impala that's named Black Diamond. Yes, I do.
What's the name of it?
Black Diamond.
Black Diamond.
Yes, 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 yes.
Do you be on the boulevard? Do you hit the boulevard with it?
You know what? I mean, some of these questions is just like, wow. Like, are you serious? Fuzz. Come on, man.
I ain't been.
Oh, you know what? So y'all gonna try to just get me in the mix and work? Yes, I do hit the boulevard. I mean, can we get some real questions up in here?
I haven't. I'm just saying I haven't
you
been out
warming
in a
up?
while.
You warming up?
I haven't been out in a while.
I can tell. I know.
I haven't been
Yeah,
out in a while.
I watched you watch me on the first of was that last year or the year before? I did watch you watch me.
What made you build that car?
Actually, it took a little time. I knew a few people. Lowrider was kind of like dwindling down just a little bit. And I said to myself, you know what? I got a few partners that's going to want to play when they come home. And I think I'm going to go ahead and start building a car. So that was part of it. And I wanted to build something to leave some type of legacy for myself. I wasn't able to previously put something together that would probably shock the world. But it seems like, unfortunately, I was able, and God blessed me to put something together that was pretty decent.
So let me ask you something. How long have you been part of the low riding culture?
I want to say for sure 20 plus years, for sure. I want to say about 23 to 24, but for sure 20 plus. That's what we gonna go with that.
So as you've been a part of the culture 20 years, do you have children?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I have 4 kids.
So how have you been part of this culture affected your children or your life?
Actually, you know what? It really affected them in a positive way because my son is working right now. He currently hosts a job where he's doing a lot of detailing, a lot of camera, a little video footage. He's doing a lot of things that's contributing to what we was particularly doing prior to just growing up. Cleaning the cars and the settings and just getting everything together.
So he enjoyed it.
Yeah.
He actually enjoyed it. Reason why I asked you that because, of course, I have 3 children. My daughters, they crazy about this shit. You know what I'm saying? My son, he don't give a damn. Throw him a football and a bat, and the rest is history. You know what I'm saying? My son is not really with the shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what made me ask. So my next question to you is, who inspired you? Your biggest inspiration as far as of being part of this, or wanting to even low ride at all?
Well, my uncle, which is currently he was a partner of yours, and he came home and he used to always talk about low riding, and he had a car, he had a Cadillac, you know what I mean? And you currently now, back then, was one of his biggest. I ain't gonna say what would you consider the person. I mean, y'all partners, but
maybe just a little
when y'all had a little competitiveness, what they
little nemesis or something.
Yeah, he was like your nemesis. You know what I'm saying?
Because what year was this? Like what year?
This was
before
in the 80s.
Christ.
Yeah, well, this dude Fuzz. It was BC. It might have been because they might have had Euro front ends back then, but I don't even think they might. I mean, it was in the 80s for sure. That's what it was. Yeah, it was early 80s.
What kind of car, if you remember, what kind of car did he have?
He had a coupe. Yeah, he had a coupe. He had this one dude that he was chasing.
And what did Tweet have?
He had
a four-door.
I want to say
with exhaust coming out the side.
He had a Biscayne.
Keep it real.
He had a Biscayne Brougham. You know what I mean? It was a Biscayne. Model. It was a base model Brougham back then.
Well, for the record, it was a two-door Brougham.
Well, no. Well, be honest, it was a Brougham, but the truth was, it wasn't even a Brougham that really. It was the Chevys. You had Chevys too, but you did have a Brougham. You did, yeah. You had
yeah. Well, I'm talking about, in that time, I kept a hopping, something hot.
Well, we are talking about Chevys.
We
I
do.
thought we was talking about Chevys. I didn't know we was talking about.
No, we just talking about
because if he had a 4-door or something, I want it to be known out there right now. He started that shit with the exhaust coming out the sides and shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
hey, man, you need to drink some more of that champagne, man.
Yeah.
Maybe he needs some rosé instead of that clear.
Because you were around at that time. You know what I mean? I'm from Orange County, so you were, you know what I mean? So you were able to see what he was doing
Right.
at that age. So
Right,
I don't, you know what I mean?
right,
He could be telling me these stories.
How was you able to see?
Well, I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle generation.
Okay.
I know both. I know both these dudes. You know what I mean? I remember him when he was a young kid, about 10 years old, and I remember him when he was probably in his 20s, and I probably was about a 10, 15, 11-year-old kid running around. You know, admiring his style. I was really admiring his style. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I say, it was fun back then. You know, I really didn't.
What kind of style did he have?
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. I guess it was classy. I'm not even for sure. I'm just guessing. I don't even know.
You don't even. I think you're making it up.
No, Fuzz. It was a trip because I really wasn't in a designer, or I didn't know nothing about that. I just knew this man had a nice car. He stayed down the street from me, and I knew he had some type of finances. So, you know, as little kids, I'm looking like, you know, we had to create a hustle. So our hustle was going to the local gas station, pumping gas. So I don't really know the guy. I know of him. You know what I mean? So when he pulled up in the gas, like,
Let me.
Go ahead. Talk to me.
Was he an asshole back then?
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. I couldn't really worry about if he was or wasn't. I don't even.
Did he have that demeanor like he looked like?
Nah, he had a demeanor like he was
Or he
the
was just
shit.
cool.
He thought he was the shit, I guess. I can understand now. I didn't understand back then, but I can understand. He felt real good when he pulled up at the gas station.
Okay.
That's what I can say.
Coming to get gas.
Well, he looked
I need some
He
gas.
looked it like, you know, he can afford to throw me a few dollars. So I mean, we really fought over the gas pump. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm like, look, I was willing to fight because you gotta understand, if you see somebody pull up that look like money, you might get an extra couple dollars. We needed that. So I was willing to take a couple blows to the jaw, you know what I mean, to get that gas pump, but you know.
So was he a good tipper?
Hell no, he wasn't no good tipper. He wasn't good for shit.
I beg to differ.
I would want to, you know what,
He
hey,
used to tell me he used to slide him hundreds and
man,
shit. That's
hold
a
it,
lie, huh?
Hold it.
Oh,
Now, fabrication, I understand. That's what you do. Y'all prefab, you know what I mean? But nah, I ain't gonna lie. Back then, I think gas might have been 75 cents a gallon, maybe. You know what I'm saying? So I can honestly say that if he was to give up anything over $1, it was impressive.
If I gave you $10 and I pump my own gas,
You wasn't gonna.
sometimes cause see, when you brought that to my attention when I touched down,
Okay.
of course I done seen many faces over the past 30 years.
Right.
And the stories that you told me, I knew you had to be there because them places don't even exist no more.
Right.
You know, so I know my generosity is first as wanting to see a youngster come up, but because sometimes I know,
But
I don't know if it was
with
you.
generosity, 50 cents.
You know what? Listen
I
to
mean,
me.
you could have been collecting
Okay.
cans and probably made
Gas
more.
is $4.75 a gallon right now. We talking 20 years ago plus.
No, we talking 30 years
30,
ago.
yeah, 30, okay.
30 plus
I was trying
years
not to
ago.
show your age, but since you're
Oh, I don't mind.
Everybody
I'm
knows
forever
you.
21.
he told me if I caught him
Everybody
with
knows.
He told me if I caught him
forever
with triple
21,
OG, we
man.
had to fight. So I got problems revealing his age.
I'm forever 21, so it really don't matter.
I ain't mad at you. I
You
ain't
know
mad
what I'm
at
saying?
you. But it was a good time. Like, I mean, if you was to get $1,
Oh, it's still good though for
what?
pumping gas at
We
at
talking
that.
Snickers was only 22 cents, 25 cents for
Yeah,
a
you
Snicker.
could have did a lot with
Yeah,
it.
I did a lot. I mean, and honestly,
I would have told him pump your own fucking gas.
you know
though.
what?
And I might have brought 5 cars back to back.
No, but what he did was, I could tell you the truth, and I'm not even gonna lie. He would give us all something. He gave us all something for the simple fact that he felt that, you know,
Damn, give me applause.
hell no.
$5.
Yeah, I mean, you split up $5 between 5 people. You know what I mean? But it was big money back then. That was big money. We appreciate it. It paid for us to get in the pool. It paid for us to go in the store, get us some Zuzus and Wham Whams. You know, so I mean, and it got us almost a couple of ass whoopings.
So who else pulled up to the gas station?
You know what? We had a neighborhood full of young men that I felt, you know, that didn't mind coming up there. I mean, everybody. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? The gas station was a hangout.
So who was a big tipper?
Me. What the hell you talking about me?
You know what?
I wasn't there, so
I ain't never been.
I'm gonna tell you this. I can't say he didn't tip big because he split it up. But if you ask me if he tipped me personally, yeah, I felt he was a good tipper. Have I got better tips? Yes, I did. Of course. I had old ladies that tip better. He wants to make us all feel special. That's my problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He didn't just give me the whole $10. He would be like, okay, Yeah, split it up. You get 3, he get 2, he get 1. You know, and it was fair. It was fair. But I mean, shit, I felt like I wanted the whole 10.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's being selfish, man.
Well, you know what? And I respect it. I learned something from that.
It's about spreading the wealth.
Yeah, and you did, and that's exactly